Welcome to the podcast. Today, we're diving into dementia care, specifically how visual and textual engagement can make a profound difference.
Exactly. It's about understanding how images and words can unlock emotions and memories, acting as a bridge across the cognitive challenges dementia presents.
Think of it this way. Verbal communication might become difficult, but a photograph can still evoke a powerful response. A single image, paired with carefully chosen words, can trigger tears, nostalgia, even laughter.
And it's not just about generic images. The key is personalization. What resonates with one person might not with another. Their unique life experiences shape their reactions.
That's right. For caregivers, especially those new to an individual's history, these responses are invaluable. They offer insights into the person's character, values, and emotional state.
It's like a window into their pre-dementia personality. Understanding these preferences and triggers allows for more tailored and effective care.
We're talking about moving beyond a one-size-fits-all. Recognizing individual differences is crucial for providing truly person-centered care.
So we'll explore how to use visual and textual cues to connect with individuals on a deeper level, fostering emotional well-being and improving their quality of life.
Images can truly act as emotional conduits, especially when verbal communication becomes difficult. Think of it as bypassing the language center and going straight to the heart.
Exactly. A photograph, maybe of a familiar landscape or a beloved pet, paired with a simple evocative phrase can unlock a flood of emotions. It could be tears of remembrance, a smile of recognition, or even a burst of laughter.
And it's fascinating how varied these responses can be. The same image might trigger nostalgia in one person and a completely different emotion in another, based on their unique history and experiences.
It's like each person has their own emotional fingerprint. These responses become diagnostic tools, offering a window into their personality, values, and current emotional state. It's invaluable information, especially for caregivers who are just getting to know the individual.
It's about understanding that a seemingly simple image can be a key to unlocking a person's inner world, providing insights that words simply can't capture. Jordan. The beauty of visual engagement in dementia care lies in its deeply personal nature. What evokes joy in one individual might elicit indifference or even discomfort in another.
Exactly. Consider the example of countryside imagery paired with text. For one person, it might trigger a flood of positive memories, even bringing them to tears of joy or nostalgia.
But for someone else, the same image might spark a completely different train of thought. They might focus on practical aspects, like the potential for farming or the culinary uses of the animals in the scene.
We saw this with rabbit imagery, where one person focused on the potential for a rabbit stew. It highlights how deeply ingrained our past experiences and personal values are.
And it's not just about positive or neutral responses. Some individuals might express aesthetic discomfort with certain visuals. Perhaps they find the colors jarring, the composition unsettling, or the subject matter unappealing.
This variability underscores a critical point. There's no one-size-fits-all approach to visual therapy. Standardized content, however well-intentioned, is unlikely to be universally effective.
In fact, it could even be counterproductive, causing unnecessary distress or agitation. The key is to offer a diverse range of visual materials, carefully curated to reflect the individual's unique history, preferences, and emotional landscape.
By understanding these individual responses, caregivers can move beyond generic care and provide truly person-centered support.
Jordan, person-centered care truly shines when we understand individual preferences. Visual responses become a window, revealing emotional triggers that guide tailored interventions.
Exactly. Think of it as personalized medicine, but for the mind. Instead of a one-size-fits-all approach, we're crafting care plans based on unique emotional landscapes.
And for care staff who may not have a resident's life story, these visual responses act as invaluable personality assessments. It's like piecing together a puzzle, using reactions to imagery as clues.
Consider the implications. A photograph of a garden might evoke joy in one person, reminding them of their own past gardening experiences. For another, it might trigger sadness, perhaps due to a lost loved one who enjoyed gardening.
Understanding these nuances allows caregivers to provide more appropriate and effective support. It prevents the application of generic activities that could be ineffective or worse, counterproductive.
It's about moving beyond task-oriented care to relationship-centered care. By recognizing individual differences, we foster a sense of dignity and respect, enhancing the overall quality of life for those living with dementia.
Ultimately, it's a shift from simply caring for someone to truly caring about them, acknowledging their individuality and honoring their past experiences.
And that, in turn, creates a more meaningful and fulfilling experience for both the person receiving care and the caregiver providing it.
Let's delve into humor as a therapeutic tool. It's fascinating how humor can serve as a non-pharmacological intervention, particularly in dementia care.
Absolutely. It's remarkable that the capacity to appreciate humor often remains relatively intact, even in the mid to late stages of dementia, when other cognitive functions are significantly declining.
Exactly. And the psychological benefits are substantial. Humor can provide stress relief by activating the parasympathetic nervous system, effectively hitting the brakes on the body's stress response.
It's like a natural tranquilizer. Laughter can also reduce anxiety by creating a temporary cognitive reprieve, giving the mind a break from worry. Think of it as a mental vacation.
And let's not forget tension release. The physical act of laughing provides a physiological discharge, a way to release pent-up energy and emotions.
Right, it's a physical and emotional reset. Plus, humor can mitigate depression by elevating mood through neurochemical pathways. It's like a natural mood booster.
So, by using amusing photographs or unexpected juxtapositions, we can tap into these benefits and improve the quality of life for individuals with dementia.
It's about finding the right key to unlock those positive emotions, even when other cognitive doors are closing.
As dementia progresses, the ability to process complex humor diminishes. Verbal jokes, for instance, rely heavily on intact language processing. The deterioration of these skills makes it difficult for individuals to follow narratives or understand punchlines.
Right, and it's not just about understanding the words themselves. Sarcasm and irony require a level of metacognitive ability to interpret the speaker's intent, to understand that what's being said isn't actually what's meant. This relies on the ability to understand the theory of mind, which is often compromised.
Exactly. Quick wit, with its rapid-fire delivery and reliance on split-second timing, demands cognitive processing speeds that may simply exceed the remaining capacity of someone with dementia. It's like trying to run a modern video game on a computer from the 90s.
And then there's contextual humor. This type of humor relies on shared cultural knowledge, social conventions, and a memory of past events. If someone can't recall the context, the joke falls flat. It's like trying to appreciate an inside joke when you're not in on it.
So the key is to shift towards simpler, more direct forms of humor. Visual humor, for example, can bypass many of these cognitive barriers. It relies less on language and more on universal expressions and situations. Let's delve into some specific examples of visual humor that resonate with dementia patients. Think about photographs depicting boys spontaneously bathing outdoors. There's an element of carefree joy and nostalgia that can be universally appealing.
Absolutely. And images of individuals proudly displaying prize-winning rabbits tap into a sense of accomplishment and gentle amusement. The visual texture of the fur, the expressions on the faces, it all contributes to a positive sensory experience.
Then there are the classic images of puppies or other baby animals. The sequential imagery, perhaps showing them playing or interacting, can be particularly engaging. It's hard to resist the charm of a pile of puppies.
It's the infectious positivity at play. These images bypass complex cognitive processing and go straight to eliciting a positive emotional response.
And let's not forget the power of unexpected visual juxtapositions. Something slightly absurd or out of the ordinary can spark curiosity and shared amusement. It's about creating a gentle surprise.
Exactly. The key is that these forms of visual humor don't rely on linguistic understanding. They operate on a more primal, emotional level. The contagious nature of genuine human expressions like smiling or laughing faces is almost impossible to resist.
It's like a mirror neuron effect. Seeing someone else smile activates similar neural pathways in the observer, creating an automatic sense of connection and shared joy.
The visual composition itself plays a crucial role. The arrangement of elements within the image, the use of light and shadow, can all enhance the humor and draw the viewer in.
In many cases, text becomes entirely superfluous. The visual humor is so powerful that it speaks for itself, transcending the need for verbal explanation. Jordan. The power of infectious positivity in dementia care cannot be overstated. Genuine expressions of joy are almost universally appealing.
Absolutely. Visual stimuli depicting amusement activate similar neural pathways in observers. Think of it as a mirror neuron effect, where seeing someone smile makes you want to smile too.
Exactly. It's an invitation to share in the joke, even without understanding complex language. This is crucial because, neurologically, the appreciation of humor persists surprisingly late in dementia.
It's fascinating. Even with severely compromised language comprehension, individuals can still respond to humor with a smile or a laugh. This response is a meaningful achievement.
It validates the personhood of the individual, reminding caregivers and relatives that despite the cognitive decline, the person is still there.
And for caregivers, eliciting that smile provides profound emotional reward. It's a powerful connection, a moment of shared joy amidst the challenges of dementia care.
It reinforces the idea that even in advanced stages, there's still potential for positive interaction and emotional connection. It's a testament to the enduring power of human emotion.
So, by using visual humor, we're not just providing a moment of levity, we're tapping into a fundamental aspect of human connection that transcends cognitive barriers.